everybody, welcome to the Southpole Soul. My name is Gladys and this is your fortnightly pick a card reading. You can choose on the basis of the card that you are most drawn to, or you can use the little symbol. Welcome back, Group 1. This is the third time I'm recording this, so I'm going to try and keep the readings short. You get the Nine of Swords, and you get it with this rose quartz pendant. So this suggests to me that your mind is busy, overworking for whatever reason. There might be a lot going on in your life, or maybe you're going through a difficult time. And with the rose quartz, there's a need for you to focus on your heart, on doing peaceful things that make you feel peaceful. You get Temperance, and to me this is suggesting the need for calm. There really is a need for calm. It could be that you're finding balance in a situation from the past that isn't complete, that hasn't ended. You get three major arcana here, so this is powerful. There's a powerful something going on in your life. You are standing here as Temperance. This is a card of Sag, but you need not be a Sag, or you might even be dealing with the Sag. But there's this, there's storms around you. It looks like but you you are being called on to just simply be calm. Try to let calm be your tool over the next 2 weeks. With a Judgment, this suggests to me something not being over that you thought was over. And the Tower is similar thing. Something that felt like a breakdown is not completely broken down. But let's get more clarifiers for that. Wow. So this has been a bit of a tough time, it looks like, right? You are being called on to be strong, to just try to keep finding the middle path, because you are doing a lot of deep healing from a situation, from something that might have been, you get the Five of Swords here. It is in the reverse. It's suggesting there's this thing again, something from the past that maybe didn't work out is still in your life. And it's like you are healing from an aspect of the hurt, but maybe it's not over. Whatever this is not completely over. It might have you feeling quite depleted, though. Something quite big going on in your life, You get the Wheel of Fortune. There again, suggesting the same thing, 7 of Coins. Maybe you feeling impatient. Five of Coins, and wow, lots of coins. Group 1. I'm just going to take a sip of my coffee. Group 1, I'm getting this strong impression of you are concerned with finances. There's something going on for you, and it's kind of rocking your world. And I think part of the problem and why you're having sleepless nights is there's no clarity on it. One of the things you're worried about is the financial implications of whatever this decision is that's got you concerned. It's something to do with the past. It could be a relationship, a job that you thought was over and they've called you back, something like that. But it's got you, there's something that you thought was complete or over that is not over, and you're still in the healing process. But one of the complications I feel is that this thing is there are financial implications for that are keeping you stuck. You're worried about finances, I think. But there's a lot of hope in the situation, it looks like, because you get the 10 of Cups and you get the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups is about walking away, and here I'm seeing it as, I think this is the situation. You thought something was over, but it's still standing. And in fact, it has a lot to offer. There's some situation that has a lot to offer. And there you get Temperance again in the reverse. So I think that that is guidance for you. Let me get cards as guidance. But there's this, there's an issue of you needing to try to look at things from a balanced perspective. But also I feel that it's about you finding the calm. You are needing to work on finding the calm, because it's only from that place of calm that you can make, see the wood for the trees and make decisions that are in your own best interest. Let me get a couple more. I feel like getting another deck. Let me do that. So let's see. Scared. What is this situation about? What is the situation? So I think that what's happening is something from the past has come back or is not complete. And it's almost like it could be a job offer, relationship offer, whatever, but maybe pressure for you to make a decision with the High Priestess, and especially with the Empress there. I think that you're being asked to not be hasty in making decisions, and to do this work, this inner work of working with the heart chakra, because I think that you are not yet ready to make a decision. You are needing to come from this place of the Queen of Wands, like feeling calm and feeling having thought through things. So give yourself that time. Let me get some advice cards. Seven of Cups again. Did you get it earlier? Oh. Okay, and then the Four of Swords also shows up here, saying the same thing, that you, before moving forward, that you have the ability to move forward, and the time will come when it is time to move forward. But you first need to do some checking in with yourself, so that you make the right decision that is in your own best interest, because some of the things that are on offer are an illusion. So in other words, it could even suggest, say if it's a contract from the past and there are things that didn't work out before, marriage or work or whatever, it's like you saying, okay, let's be what didn't work and what did work, because you're going into your heart space and you're listening to your intuition, what worked and what didn't work, and on the basis of that saying what is real and what is not real. So in other words, it could even be about having things written down, contracts or agreements written down, or being very clear about what didn't work and what you will accept in the future. I'll get one more. Okay, this is the one. Oh wow, the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Cups and Nine of Cups. It's almost like walking away. You need to walk away from the things that didn't work for you towards the things that are. It's like, you know what it is, group one. You need to ask for the moon. Basically, you need to put out there that you want it all, kind of thing. You will not accept half measures. It's almost like you need to stand up for yourself now. And I think that the way you do this is working with your heart chakra. Something that from the past wants to come in, but there's concerns. If you are needing to ask for a raise, you need to ask for a raise. But do it from a place of having done this, taken time out to work with the rose quartz. It kept coming up in the previous 2 readings that I did for you, working with the heart. But here it's working with the heart, but also tapping into your intuition, which I believe is linked to our hearts. When we center ourselves into our hearts, we are more closely in tune with what is right for us. So do that. And then on the basis of that, on feeling stronger, feeling like the Queen of Wands, where you are confident and sure of yourself, you say no to the pushing energy, like make a decision now. You are able to stand up to that and say, actually, this is what I would like. I would like us to think about these agreements first, and not rush to be pushed into making a decision that might not be in your interests. I think you are being told to go for the whole shebang. The Eight of Cups is not good enough. This is what was an illusion. It didn't fulfill you. It hurt you, maybe. Work or love. Look at this. 7, 8, 9. It's like one step at a time. Don't rush things, because when the time is to move forward, you will know. Especially if you do this work of going within and working with the heart chakra and tuning into your inner wisdom, your intuition, and self-love. The rose quartz is such a beautiful card of unconditional love with the self, that then builds you up so that you feel this confidence to speak up for what is your worth. Because I can see there's concerns about the coins might not be finances, but they might be stability. So what does that look like? So group one, I think your key message is working with the heart chakra, working with stilling yourself and listening to your intuition, but working with the heart chakra so that you build your sense of self-worth and confidence in the situation, your feeling of confidence, so that you can speak up for what you feel is your right. So if contracts didn't work in the past, if there were things that you're not happy about in your work situation or love situation or whatever, and someone is trying to push you to make a decision, you say, actually, I need some time. You work with this rose quartz, do a lot of work on the heart, maybe also with the sun, because it came up earlier, the solar plexus, so that you are able to then speak up based on your intuition or what you feel is your right and your worth and your value. Okay, group one, I'm going to leave it there. I'm hoping this records. Send you lots of love, and I'd love to hear your feedback. Bye. You chose this card, beautiful Eight of Cups, and these are roses. The Eight of Cups does talk about walking away from things, but so let's see what that's about. And you get the Africa, symbol of Africa, and I think this is about grounding and earthiness and thinking about those. Maybe those are the two things on your mind. And let's see. I'm going to try to make these quick because my camera hasn't been recording. I did one 3 times. So, and I'm going to do them slightly differently. There's a need for clarity. There's a need for speaking up. Group 2. And it's about stuff that didn't work. Something that you were not satisfied by. You have maybe kept quiet about. And there's definitely a need for you to speak up now, because it's going to stay stuck if you do not speak up about this, whatever it is. Something that didn't satisfy you. It's like you need to speak your mind and put your things on the table. It might be something that you've put a lot of effort into. But that felt depleting, you know. The 7 felt like games and felt like a constant, let's see, like I was going to say juggling of balls, like, and then you get the King of Wands. Though that's awesome because it suggests that despite all of this, you are standing strong. You know, I think you know your worth, and that's important because there's some area where you need to, maybe you are needing to get clarity on something before you move on. You get the Star, beautiful. Ace of Rods in reverse. I think that you're at a time of stillness. Well, you've got 2 aces. There's a new beginning, but it requires, before you can go on this adventure, whatever it is, there's something that needs to be resolved from the past. I think something that needs to be spoken about. There's a need for talk, clarity to be on something. I will get a clarifier on that. But there's this beautiful Star of Hope, and I love this. You've got the 3 of Coins. It's almost like 2 scenarios, or maybe it's in the same place, but maybe the speaking up for yourself leads you to getting this, your just desserts, like something you've put an effort into showing up for you with this, like something that you wished for and hoped for, because you speak up, comes to you. But there's also this need to let go, to cut out. Yes, there's a need to cut out stuff. That's what the 8 of Cups is showing up for. It's like you need to cut things out that are not serving you, so that you can have your new beginnings in places where you need to be, where you want to be, where you, it could even be like asking for a promotion because you know that you deserve it, or walking away from a job that where you were just not getting this promotion. It's kind of like freeing you up to, or opening yourself up to other offers where you are acknowledged for the hard worker you are, the one, this amazing person that you are, you know, all that you've accomplished. Look at that with the Star of Hope there. So your new beginning is wanting to happen, but it requires this speaking up and cutting out. But let's get a couple more. I'll get one more from here. Hierophant. I'm seeing the Hierophant as asking for fairness, speaking up for yourself, you know. you get the Chariot and the two sevens, and there was another 7 of Swords in reverse. So I think you are, there's some work you need to do before you can move forward, and it's about speaking up and cutting out certain things. You need to, there's this need for honesty now, group 2. There's a strong need for honesty. There, you are waiting to, you're champing at the bit to move forward on your Chariot, but you cannot because there's some unfinished business. And it's kind of like business that requires you to speak. And then the Strength card, like ego stuff. I mean, it could be, look, I'm seeing Cancer and Leo here. There's Leo again. Oh, no, yeah, King of Wands. Let's see. And then the 7 of Cups. What is real and what is illusion? There's this need for you to do this kind of introspection and speaking up. Let me get advice. It's like a need to look back before you can move forward, something like that. Gosh, that's really lovely. It looks like you are moving towards stability. You know what I'm feeling here? Like you are moving away from this energy, this in and out energy, unstable energy. You've got a chance to move towards something that's really beautiful and fulfilling. It could be work, could be a relationship. Moving towards something that's more traditional. But here it's showing up positively. It's like something that's stable, something that's blessed is what I'm feeling. And you know me and this Hierophant, I don't normally get that vibe from it, but that's what I'm getting here. It's the star, it's this wish fulfillment. But group 2, I think your strong message is do the work of releasing, of letting go of what doesn't serve you. And that might require some honest conversations. It might require cutting out things. That could be legal matters. It could be speaking up. It could be even applying for new jobs. It could be writing, like writing applications, writing resignations, speaking up in a relationship about whatever it is, but it's almost like that needs to close before you can move on. I'm just going to get some advice because I like the fact the Africa card showing up there for me is working with nature, sitting out in nature. Here in the southern hemisphere, it's springtime now, and it's such a beautiful time for sitting outside and enjoying. I mean, here when I go for my walks or when I sit outside, which I'm doing more of now, the birds are going nuts and there's a breeze and it's just the perfect time, feeling wise, weather wise, and there's your I love this. Let me just get another. That's like your new beginning, moving towards your new beginning. This is advice. Okay, so it's doing this work releases you. You need to there's this is about fairness. I was talking about justice. There's a need for something to be fair and just, and you, group 2, are being asked to look at something from a place of wonder. This situation might have been quite taxing, and so you've been maybe jaded, or maybe taken yourself for granted, and now you are being asked to see this, whatever's going on, as an adventure rather than something scary, So I think the 2 pieces of advice for you are this Page of Wands. Like, trust in this adventure. This page is not rushing. They know that when the time is right, they will be guided to move forward more fast. But for now, those decisions and all that, there's a need for clarity, speaking out, cutting out, whatever. And your balance, how you find the courage to do that. You do have the courage. You've got the strength card and the Chariot showing up, meaning that you've got what the resources, internal and external, to make the moves forward, and you need to trust that. But for now, you are being asked first to cut out certain things. Your help is in sitting with nature. Really, really, you're being just even being aware of the bird. It's so peaceful making, but also to have the sense of wonder at this new journey. There's really a new journey. You're moving away from something, and I think that you are moving to a place of where you are appreciated. So think about that. What do you need to cut out that has not appreciated you? And what does a place that appreciates you look like? Because that's what you're being asked to, guided to, offered by Spirit to walk towards. You know, I didn't even think about the Seven of Cups, which talks about all these things on offer. But one is this wish fulfillment. But it does require a cutting out of the past, or speaking up, or clarifying. Okay, group 2, I'm going to leave it there. I hope this helps you. I'd love to hear your feedback, and I will chat with you again soon. Bye. Welcome back, group 3. You chose this pretty red flower, and this is a bunch of roses, and it's the Four of Cups. Sorry. The Four of Cups. So it can speak about an offer coming in, something that invigorates you, but it can also speak about you not being open to offers and not seeing them for what they are, closing yourself. So be careful, just watch for that. Let's see. So there's this feeling here of being unsure of partnerships. Maybe you are wanting a partnership, but not wanting it, not sure about it. The Wheel of Fortune talks about some cycle not having ended yet. So you've got 3 cards in the reverse. And these are both Cups cards. So you might be dealing with the love situation. Something that is not complete. Let's see. Let me see. You get Judgment in the reverse, which talks about something, maybe something from the past coming back, something that you thought was over, not being over, maybe a partnership that you had wanted that didn't come then, still being around. So, because it's definitely not over, but it's curious. You get the Devil in the upright though, which can talk about power. So I think what it's saying, you get it with the Four of Wands, that you have the power to create something really stable, a partnership of some sorts that's really stable. Wow. And you get the Empress in reverse here. It's a mother, fox watching over her little bubba. It's so beautiful. And you get it in the reverse. So I would say for you, group, so it looks like there's an offer, maybe love, or something that is emotionally fulfilling. Look at this partnership energy, partnership. With the Devil, is something about it that's in your control. That's what I feel, group 3. There's something, aspect of it that you're not seeing that is in your control. It might be like I'm seeing Capricorn and Taurus here. It might be a relationship between a Capricorn and Taurus. And look at this, the Death card in the reverse, saying that something that you thought was over is not over. It could be a work partnership where you walked away from a work partnership, and because it wasn't serving you, and they come back, and you thought that was something in your past, that you were never going back. But there's something about this that's saying that partnership is not done. Look at the Six of Cups there. The Six of Cups talks about the past. New beginnings. Yeah, transitions. A transition. Let me see. So, I feel like something is coming back from the past, and it's going to open you up about what you think stability is. And it's going to open you up to a whole new wide world. Wow, it's interesting. Now, that thing from the past could even be like I was saying, it could be an offer that you didn't expect, or you've been waiting for and it didn't come, so you had given up on it. You have the Four of Swords, you have the Three of Coins, although this is not the Three of Coins. I put it in this deck because I thought the Three of Coins was missing when I first got this deck, second hand. But I like that this, it talks about hard work, and this talks about balance. It doesn't talk, this talks about working collaboration. And I'm seeing like maybe travel here as well with the Two of Coins. So maybe a collaboration coming in that requires travel. But you are going to need to keep finding your calm space, because it feels like there's potential for a lot of busyness here. Even if it's a new relationship, it's like it can cause you to have to juggle different things, you know. So it's looking good. Definitely there's a lot of potential. It feels like an offer from the past, something that you'd given up on possibly coming in. So don't close yourself off to that. But just remember, you need to go back to your calm space. I'm just going to get a couple of it. Oh, let me, what I've been doing with others is using another deck. There's a Six of Cups again. Wow. Wow. So, okay, when I first saw the Five of Swords, I thought, what the fuck is going on here? But I think that this is talking about you laying down your swords now. It feels to me like you've been defensive about something, maybe about this personal organization or something from the past. But it promises something beautiful, right? A new beginning, a powerful new beginning, passionate, something that you can be passionate about. You know, it could even be something from a skill that you had in the past that you are renewing somehow. And there's this offer again. It feels like there's an offer around you. I didn't even read those as, let me take advice one more time. Let me get some advice. I'm going to get one from each deck. Sun, solar plexus, 2 want to come from here. Knight of Pentacles, slow movement. Oh, wow. And very much, well, very much like group 2, they also got the 3 of coins. It's like some reward or like acknowledgement of your effort coming in. Or I keep saying this is advice, but you know. You know what I'm getting? This need to work with the solar plexus. Because it's like a self-belief. I think you're going into a new cycle that requires a lot of self-belief here, group 3. So working with the solar plexus energy, working with the sun, you know, picturing the sun, imagining the sun going directly into your solar plexus, or just filling you, sitting out in the sun, but consciously filling yourself up with this energy of joy and self-belief and innocence. Like, I am all that, you know. A baby just adores itself because it just loves life. It's got no socialization to tell it that this is right, that's wrong, or you're beautiful, not beautiful, whatever. You just are. So work with that. Trust in the slow and steady. Your time now is for slow and steady movement forward, opening yourself. See, this working with the sun is helping you so that you are open to the offers when they come in. And with the 3 of Pentacles, this is saying the same thing, kind of thing, opening yourself up to the rewards that you deserve, and to this kind of partnership, working in partnership with Spirit, which is a reward in itself, trusting in that. Let me get one more for that, number 3 of coins. Oh. The 2 of Wands flipped over, and I think that's part of it. You're getting ready for a new adventure, maybe. The King of Coins, the 7 of Wands. Oh, man, let me just get you one card. 7 of Wands definitely wanted to come up. So that's so this comes back to that. It's about standing up for yourself, speaking up for yourself. I think that there are offers coming in, or an offer, a big offer coming in, and you need to do that so that you ask for the best possible outcome for you, that values your contribution. You know, like you have worked hard on something, and maybe you are working in collaboration and you want your fair share, or even if it's a job offer or a lovership, you want to be honored. Similar, well, there's some similarities, should I say. Okay, group 3, I'm going to leave it there. I hope this helps you, and I'd love your feedback. I'll chat with you again soon. Bye. Welcome back, group 4. Group 4, you chose this 10 of Swords and this Elephant. So I'm getting this, the ending of something. Maybe you've felt betrayed in something, but this is the end of a bad situation. And with the elephant here, I think about Ganesha, which I associate, from the little bit I know about the deity, with removing obstacles. So maybe something's been really tough and you haven't been able to see your way out, and this is heralding a new beginning. Something hasn't been fair. You felt it's been imbalanced. Yeah, and maybe also unclear, like secretive. And here you've put a lot of effort into something, but you felt like you were not getting your fair share out of it. I think that's what I'm getting. I'm sorry, I can't see. Hermit. Yeah. Oh, and then you get a card of the past. So you might be dealing with someone from your past or something from your past that was quite erratic. With the Hermit and the Knight of Wands there, I feel like it was withdraw, come forward, something like that hasn't been serving you, because you want something that makes you feel safe, I think. Okay. So you get the Hierophant in reverse. So it could be a relationship that is ending. The Hanged Man. And the Page of Wands. So it feels like something is hasn't been fair. You have been in the state of stuckness in it, in a way. I feel it's like you've given this energy a lot of time, like you've allowed this in and outness, this unclarity, you've allowed the secretiveness. And I think that you are wanting something new now. You are wanting something that, what just came to me, with the Six of Cups there, how our parents love us, or our ancestors, or those who, we've all got someone from the past who loved us deeply, an older person. When we think about how they loved us, to draw on that, because that's what we deserve. I think that that's what you are needing to invoke. And if I think about the elephant, the oldness, the elephant gives you a sense of oldness. Isn't it a creature from way back, so it's got this, it even looks wise and ancient, and like, think about that kind of power behind you, and that helps you say, okay, I want fairness now, I'm going to stand up for myself now. You get the Ten of Swords in the reverse. You had it in the upright. Oh yes, that's your card, right? And you get the Knight of Swords. So you now, here you are being pushed, group 4. It's now time for you to speak up for yourself. We are behind you. It's time for you to speak up for yourself now. Let those swords go. Let this ending happen, but you need to speak up for yourself. In very firm terms. And these flew out, the Devil and the Six of Wands, which talks about taking your power, believing in your power, and that leads to victory. But I'm going to get more cards here. Oh, I love this. It's about letting go of the burdens now. It's enough. Wow, I don't know why I'm feeling so strongly about this reading. It is about saying when enough is enough, so that you can stop dreaming about your own future and get ready to take action towards your own future. Oh, and look at what is promised, the Ten of Cups. I'm going to get advice from all 3 decks, one from each. There's you speaking up for yourself. There's you saying, no. This side, no. This side, yes. This is what I'm worth. The Justice, same card. Not same, but that's what I'm talking about. Like, you are wanting justice now, and you are standing up for yourself. That was a sword that showed itself, the Emperor. Now, the Devil. Look at that. The devil. Oh, this is so funny, right? My brother gave me these cards, and he has been tormented by hedgehog, right? This is a porcupine or hedgehog, porcupine, and it comes giving him sleepless nights, which I'm seeing. Well, I thought it was the Nine of Swords, but it's so interesting, right? This burden. Anyway, why am I talking about that? But look at this. Look how beautiful this is. You get the card of Libra and you get the card of Capricorn. It's like this you need to. Sometimes we are so scared of the power of the devil that we play small. And it's now time for you to harness the power of the devil, because there ain't nothing wrong with the devil in the upright. It's just acknowledging your power and being able to use it in a way that is fair for yourself, instead of allowing yourself to be bullied in some kind of situation. There's a clear call for you to speak up for yourself, knowing that you have your ancestors behind you, cheering you on and saying, hey, we are right here. Just knowing that we love you, let that be the thing that gives you strength. But we are saying, you take that up now. You take up your power and you stand up for yourself. You speak out for whatever you feel is not working in your favor, group 4. And I hope that helps you. I send you lots of love, and I know that you've got this. I think this is awesome. By group 4. Oh, please do give me your feedback. I would love to hear if this has helped you. I will chat with you again soon. Bye.